Former and current college students across the country were hoping for relief from student loan burdens through a highly anticipated COVID stimulus package. But the $900 billion measure just passed by Congress does not include help with those loans. One of the bill's best-known provisions would provide a $600 direct payment to individuals making up to $75,000 per year and couples making up to $150,000 per year. But Congress is under fire for other things in the measure, like money to create national standards against doping of racehorses, funding for 2 new Smithsonian museums, and tax breaks for NASCAR racetracks. That's a disappointment for East Carolina University graduate Anna Howell, who's disappointed it does not include student loan relief.
As much as I want to get them paid off, it's just not top of the food chain right now for us.
Howell left ECU with about $30,000 in loans. She calls herself one of the lucky ones.
We're just really lucky that I'm not like some of my friends who have a combined student loan debt of $80,000.
The federal government has suspended federal student loan payments since March. The current relief bill would have extended the suspension beyond January, but that was dropped during negotiations. The payment suspension helped Howell when she and her husband moved to a new home and when her employer furloughed her for a week. Howell says the pandemic stretched her paycheck to the limit, leaving little for loan payments.
So before the pandemic, it was $350, and that was because I was getting $100 of interest a month. So if I was not putting in more than $200, like it really wasn't putting a dent in, and $350 was all that we could really afford, and even then it was kind of a stretch.
Howell now pays about $100 when she can. The government suspension on interest has helped, but not much.
It would have been really great to be able to just throw all my cash at it while we had it, but it just didn't have that luxury during this pandemic.
Howell says loan debt is forcing her to put goals and dreams on hold, like having kids and buying a house.
If I could have a little bit more of a break from the student loans, I definitely could pay attention to some more of our other debts that have come up. And then eventually, once you snowball and get those down, then I can actually pay attention to those milestones.
President Trump is demanding Congress edit the bill to include higher direct payments, but his demands do not include anything about student loan relief. In Jacksonville, I'm Kayla Schmidt, 9 on your side.